It does. It's Saturday, 4/22, and we're ready to talk to you. Very Kuroko
Live
basket.
from Crown Heights.
It's Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
You know who my favorite character is? And I know I just said it, I like the main character, but you know who my favorite?
Who?
Guess.
Is it from the team, the main team? Or an
No.
opposite team?
It's not from the main team.
Is it the Cancer?
No, you
Okay.
think. It's Blondie.
Oh, I love Kise. Oh, I love him so much.
Bitch, it's been a minute.
He cried.
Ready?
Archangels, episode 8, Kuroko no Basket. Beautiful.
We just had a whole chat.
We did. We had a mini not even a mini one, just a full one.
We're such great friends. Like, I wonder if people are jealous.
I
jealous.
bet they are. I bet they are. I would be.
Too.
Yeah.
You know how lucky it is that we both like anime?
I know.
And we both kind of had the same emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
And mirror each other and help
And
out.
that we both love to talk.
Wow.
And listen.
Yes.
We both love to talk
Yes.
and listen.
I have learned a lot of listening from you.
Wow. I'm going to cry.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask the viewers. Do y'all shake ass to the intro?
You better.
It's shake ass worthy. I'm like, let's go. I'm like, let me know. Let's know in the comments. Well, I know how you are. Should we ask a different question?
Yeah. Should we do the card?
Yeah, let's do a card right off the
I don't have
bat.
a lot of them here.
Oh, that's fine.
But few people know I could talk for hours about.
Anime.
Yeah.
Other than that, though,
Comics.
What
I could
people
talk for
don't
hours
know?
about Batman.
what people don't know.
Some people might not know that.
Yeah, you and like Batman and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah.
think people would know because anime kind of takes over.
Yeah.
For me,
Reality shows.
Ugh.
Guys, have you been watching
The Queer Ultimatum.
Ultimatum?
I love lesbians.
I love lesbians.
I love lesbians.
They're so messy.
They're God's gift to her.
They really are. I don't understand how there are more lesbian reality shows. I'm so glad you won me over with that season of Love is Blind. I was going to watch this anyway because it's lesbians. But
Yeah. But you were more like prepped.
Yeah, I got to contrast.
Yeah.
You know, like compare and contrast between the Love is Blind and this one.
I feel like if we didn't do Love is Blind, you would have imploded.
Absolutely.
Because this was like too much.
It was too much. Yeah. And I was like I was reacting so hard to Love is Blind season 4. And yeah, it was like a good appetizer.
Yeah.
For this.
And we didn't even watch
I'm so white right now.
Oh, are you? I so pale.
I so pale. It turned out Vanessa wasn't the villain at the end. So.
Do you think Lexi's a villain? I don't think I agree with Charlotte.
I don't think I agree with Charlotte either. Because I still like her and she's hot.
But
We're
Mal.
so biased though.
Mal. Huh?
We're so biased.
Yeah.
Like we like Lexi because she's hot and she can talk.
But Mal, this is like my official invitation that like I will give you a key to my apartment. You can like be a guest on the show. I just
Y'all
took
would
my
look so
acrylics
good
off.
together.
Bitch.
Y'all would look so good together.
Bitch. Should I slide in right now?
You should.
Bro. I've been thinking about what to say.
Oh my god, anything.
Because this bitch is coming to Brooklyn. Hold on. I bet they're... Also, so funny me going to their profile and seeing all the people who already follow them. Sophia Vera and 9 others.
We're down bad for Mal.
Bro, I'm going right now.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, I already had it. Okay, let me say. Hey, I live in Brooklyn. Wait, no, hey. I think she's like in New York right now. But hey, I saw you're coming to Brooklyn. as luck would have it, I live in Brooklyn. Do with that as you will. What emoji?
Eyes.
Ooh!
Just saying.
This is when I like wish I didn't like opt out of the Refinery 29 like who wants a verified check.
Oh, I got into that and like I don't have it yet, so.
I think that was Twitter, but oh, Mal is a Virgo.
She is. I'm weak for all fire signs, but I don't know if I would date them.
A Sag. Locking down every Sag I know in a relationship has opened it up against the other person's will.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do you lock down a Sagittarius?
I have no clue. I've unsuccessful. So I've had crushes on Sagittarius.
And Sag women specifically and
Yeah.
non-binary baddies.
Exactly.
I've literally never.
Yeah.
These
So
poor
I
men.
would date, like, I think in terms of relationship, what I need is water. Like water signs. Scorpio, Pisces. Mainly Pisces.
Pisces are. I was thinking about my Pisces bestie Morgan. Oh, she's not watching this, but she's just so chill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she has a lot of friends because of it, but she's not like, wow.
Yeah.
She's just a vibe.
Yeah.
Love you, Morgan. No, you're not watching. Kuroko basket,
Which
put you in
was
casket.
a fan request.
Oh yeah, bump. Thank you, fan.
Appreciate you.
God, y'all like really comment on our shit sometimes.
I love it.
And you don't understand how happy it makes us. We're like, whoa.
Yeah, we fangirl every time.
Every time, like, y'all, we started this podcast being like, even if we get 5 views every episode.
Yeah. And we're
Fucking
getting
ball.
so many.
So how do you know Kuroko no basket? Put
Yes.
you in a casket.
Kuroko no Basket, I started watching it because my brother's best friend was obsessed with it.
Whoa.
Like, I would say, I think I was still living at home. So like maybe 2020, 2021, somewhere like that. So he started watching it with his best friend, and then we started, like, he thought I would like it. So like we started watching it together. So that's how I know. I never finished it because then I got kind of bored. Like
3
halfway
seasons.
through season 2. Yeah.
3 seasons.
And they're long. They're long seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20-ish episodes?
Yeah, 26.
So it came out in like 2015, I think, or something. I think Netflix said.
The dub is new.
Really? Okay, the dub went off.
Yeah, the dub goes off. Sometimes it's a little cheesy.
The amount of liberties the creative license they took with the writing, because when you do like the CC captions, like a lot of times in anime, they'll change it.
Yeah.
The CC will be like, oh my God, he is really good at playing basketball. And the character will say, he be hooping.
How do you feel about that?
The AVE?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously I'm watching this as a black person, and basketball is very black. And I am impressed by them. My writing teacher actually just said, like, she's like, I'm not trying to police anyone's writing. She's like, but if you write without context, you have to be prepared to like face the wrath. She was like, if you write about the 1960s and don't talk about the civil rights movement,
Yeah.
she's like, that's up to you, but
People are gonna have questions.
Yeah, and it was so smart. She was like, how are you gonna write a plot without circumventing that? So I am impressed by them acknowledging American and like how basketball definitely is that. I do think maybe what they could have done is like shown like some, and maybe I missed it, but like shown like some NBA, because I know that a lot of black players go to Japan to play.
Yeah.
Maybe if they showed like an NBA team with a bunch of black people, not drawn like minstrel, not drawn like blackface minstrelsy people.
Yeah.
That it wouldn't better, but it didn't perturb me. And the AEVE was like, I was okay with it.
At least it's not like, at least with Kagami, it's a black person doing it.
Is he have a black actor?
Yeah. Senna Robinson, who plays Hawks, He's a black actor.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a black, which is why I was like, this doesn't feel wrong. Like,
doesn't feel forced.
Yeah, it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like it's someone who's saying lines when they don't know what they mean.
I want to run a beef.
Yeah. So like that's why I was so excited when Senna Robinson was cast as Kagami, because like then that, you know, I already had a headcanon. He's technically not black, Kagami. He's just like American. But in my headcanon, I think he's half
American.
Yeah, American.
Like, yeah, and yeah, it was like honestly like, okay, because take Skate. And Skate was fine other than let's run a beef. That's like AAV used wrong. They use AAV correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
like there is this, I don't know if it was in the episodes, but this exchange student one of the other schools has called Papa. Did we meet him?
I don't know.
Okay, he's from Africa. And so he, like, this school only has this one foreign kid, and like he's like 2 meters tall, and like obviously he's from Africa, and like they basically just let him do anything, and they give him a nickname because like obviously they all have neat nicknames for like
God,
their
what is
things,
it?
And they call him Dad.
Okay.
But yeah, like I think Kagami in my head, he's like half, and then Iomine,
the guy who like whooped their asses.
Yeah,
bitch.
There is like a headcanon in the fandom that he's half. Yeah, he's darker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if Kagami, because Kagami is definitely the one who uses the most AAV, I think, and if he wasn't played by a black actor. Oh, that would hit so hard.
Like, I be hooping in these streets. Don't come at me, boy. Like, nah. Everyone is gonna gag. Everyone prepare their bibs so that they can gag and projectile vomit onto themselves. I fucking loved this show.
We found it. All it took was just to have it be more shonen.
Yeah. It was, I genuinely like the characters. I like the girly pop.
Yeah.
You know who my favorite character is? And I know I just said it, I like the main character, but you know who my favorite?
Who?
Guess. Is
it from the team, the main team? Or an opposite team?
It's not from the main team.
Is it the Cancer?
No, you think. It's Blondie.
Oh, I love Kise. Oh, I love him so much.
Bitch, it's been a minute.
He cried.
Cunt of the week. Cunt of the week.
I love Kise. I'm so glad you love him.
His one earring?
Oh, iconic in every way.
So cunty.
That's why I had to include that practice game.
Yeah. Number 5. Yeah.
Because I needed you to meet Kise because I love Kise. Okay,
so
here's
cunty.
the thing. Haikyuu, I'm not sure who came first between Kuroko no Basket and Haikyuu in terms of the manga. But listen, there are similarities.
Okay.
Too many to ignore. Mainly Kise and his little boy toy, the captain from that team. Because they are literally Oikawa and Iwaisumi, who you did not meet.
Okay.
Because they also have, like, it's so alike. Like, the first game that Haikyuu has is a practice game with this rival school that has this cocky, like, setter, and then this, like, captain who, like, constantly, who's, like, flirting with all the girls, thinks he's so hot, secretly insecure. And then his bestie / boyfriend is like super, like, he is also, no, he's not the captain, but he likes to yell at him and like punch him or like whatever when he's being stupid. Same thing as Kuroko no Basket.
Whoa.
The first Haikyuu game is a practice match. The first Kuroko no Basket game is a practice match with the same people. It's the same thing.
Whoa.
And I eat it up every time.
Who came first, the Haikyuu or the Kuroko no Basket?
I don't know. I have a feeling it's Kuroko, but I don't know.
It seems older at least.
Yes.
Oh, but manga-wise, you never know what the manga's. Okay, first note. Okay, they cut right to the chase and I respect it.
This is so funny because my first note is Ooh, Alexander's gonna hate this. It's so cheesy. The beginning, like we're talking like the real beginning, like the
School
generation
festival.
known as Generation of Miracles. Like the documentary intro.
It just like hit me. Like it didn't give me enough time to hate it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened. I was just like, okay, shit.
Sure.
I was like, work. And then maybe also because they smoothed it over. I am such a slut for like Cherry Blossom, First Day of School campus.
First day of school.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have, because I was like trying to synthesize it. I was like, Miracle People, what? I was like, basketball, what? Like, what does that do with basketball?
I will say, I hate that they do it in every single episode. It's
And then-
so annoying.
Does it get longer?
I don't know. I skip it every time.
Yeah, because I watched another one, and I think they like revealed more information. But okay, so from my perception, they are starting at this high school. And the basketball club is trying to recruit members. It seems like a small club that is like desperate for members. And then some giant ass man walks up with like a scowl on his face and he's like, let me sign up. I'm masculine. And then they were like, okay. And then some like, I feel bad for saying twink all the time.
But it's true.
It is what it is.
It is true.
Twinkie. Oh, I've been calling him Danny Phantom.
That's good. That's good.
Because
That's
the
his power.
sensation of finding out the premise of the show is based off of this guy being so boring and so like, are they making fun of anime protagonists?
Yeah, maybe.
Because no standout.
No, none at all.
Anywho, so yeah.
That's his secret skill. They all have secret skills.
I fucking die. The theme sounds like Check Yes Juliet. It's the beginning.
I don't remember the theme.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
It's the same animation studio as Haikyuu. That's why they look similar too, like IG Productions.
I was gonna say I love the eye shape of the girl, and I like all their eye shapes. Actually, it's like,
yeah. My problem, one of my problems with animation is a lot of like the background characters look the same. Like when I first saw the show, it was so hard to distinguish between the characters on the bench.
the upperclassmen.
Not even like the other freshmen.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
like, who the fuck is who?
I started feeling bad for them. I started feeling bad for them, to be honest,
Yeah.
because I was like, whoa. Oh, is Kuroko? Is he Gara?
Oh no,
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I feel like I've put him in a voice actor corner where he sounded like either Gara or like some husky dumb character.
I love a red and blue dynamic.
Bitch, that's all I could think about. I was like, not again.
Skate.
Skate is
Ellen
light
White.
red.
Huh?
Is light red?
Yeah.
Bungo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Sucker for it.
Nice dub. Believe it.
I know we just talked about degradation kink when it comes to Bongo. This show, let me tell you what kink this show has.
I'm ready.
Size kink.
You
It's so real. It's so real. The amount of times, and I don't even think I've shown you the real stuff, like when they really get to it.
Whoa.
Because it's later on where they're like, oh my God, your size, your build, he's so tall. And I get it, it's basketball, it's important. But like the amount of times, like even in the first episode, they say, your build.
Like, yes, because also like every shot, not to be gross, looked like a poster for like a gangbang
Yeah.
against Kuroko.
Yeah.
Like demolished on the court. Like if they showed the
And like
difference.
the thing is like because this show is like a lot of shonen where like the thing is that every time you they go against people that are even stronger than the last people they went against, you know, like that sort of thing. And so these men keep getting taller and taller.
What is a size kink?
Wider and wider.
You just like, you like them big, like a size kink?
Size kink? Yeah.
You like to feel small?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because I usually sometimes they'll just kind of even shit out, but like boom, it's boom.
Yeah. I love when he does that.
It's so adorable.
It's so cute.
The coach is a girlie. They thought it was gonna be the old man. She was like, her dad was some athlete scientist, and she like caught on and shit, and she said, lose the shirts.
Yes, and she can like see their potential in basketball.
Yeah.
When she sees their bodies.
Yeah.
Everyone has a skill. Yeah. And basically the whole premise is Generation of Miracles, and it was this like,
what is that?
so they were a class like in this specific school where they were like the best, like in middle school, and they were like the best, like all the members were so good, like whatever.
100 people on a team seems a little like a little much.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so you know, all the members of the Generation of Miracles went to separate schools. And Kuroko, the little blue-haired twink, he is the member of the Generation of Miracles that has been unseen on purpose.
Sight unseen.
Yeah, and so they all have the entire point is to go through like and fight every single member from the Generation of Miracles until we reach the real big bad. And yeah, and one of them is Kuroko, but he's like, they're like really close. They used to be close besties, and now they kind of like grown apart. And yeah, Kuroko is in love with Kagami now, so we love that for them.
The sixth forgotten member. the lowest ranking member, now we have the sixth forgotten one. No, I think Kuroko is so cute.
So cute.
Do you know how hard it is to make me like find like a kid cute, not annoying? Like I tore the Given kid apart. But something about him, I'm just like, no. Maybe y'all caught me on a good day. I did just get on my periods. Maybe I was feeling like.
I think also like he has a little bit more backbone.
Yes.
You know, he is quiet and he doesn't, you know, but he like, I don't know, he stands up for himself, I think, and for Kagami. And he like stands up to Kagami too. And
he
like
sure does.
You know, when they were McDonald's and Kagami bought like a whole tray full of burgers and he sat down and Kuroko was there and he was like, where did you come from? I was like, I was sitting here first, bitch. Like the fuck.
Exactly. Like I fuck with him. He's just so adorable.
My favorite part is like at the end of the first episode where I think it's the first episode where Kuroko says, I'll be the shadow to your light.
For sure.
Oh.
The brighter the light, the darker the shadow.
Oh.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. High coffee, y'all.
From episode 1, these bitches are like this. So good.
I also like their dynamic. I'm so gagged that I really like their show. It doesn't add up.
I'm also shocked.
It does not add up.
And his power basically is like, you know, Kuroko's is to pass the ball. He's like a master pass.
Kuroko, let me tell you, is playing every sport except basketball. This man is playing softball. He's chucking the ball with his itty bitty hand. He's playing fucking track and field. He's shot putting the ball across the court. He's playing fucking volleyball. He's slapping this shit in a car.
You know, there's no rules against it.
Not playing it.
The only rule is to not. Isn't that true?
Yeah, you just can't.
You can't hold it.
Yeah.
He's playing the game.
Is he using his lack of presence to pass the ball? I hollered.
It's
I was
so
like,
good.
This is such a read.
That's
I'm like,
someone who knows their weaknesses and uses it to their advantage.
And like coming from someone who played basketball, I'm like, damn, that really is a good idea.
Yeah.
There always just needs to be someone who like isn't the star, which like, you know, I don't know about, but like it really.
Go on.
Anywho.
Episode 4. Okay, so obviously we didn't do the entire show and we didn't do the whole entire first season because that's a lot of episodes. Yeah. So we just did a selection. We're doing episode 1, 4, 5, 11, 12, 17, and 18. So now we're going to practice 4. So this is the practice game with KISE'S team.
Is Kisa the blondie?
Yes.
Okay.
His single earring, absolutely iconic.
I love this man.
What do you love about him?
He's emotional.
Yeah.
He's stylish.
Mhm.
He's real. And he seems like competitive, but also just like a vibe.
Yeah, he is a vibe.
Like the green guy, which also I fell to the floor when I found he was a Cancer.
Yeah.
It's like my people. Frankie told me that Tom Cruise is a Cancer.
Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said Tom Cruise.
No.
I was like, what?
Bitch, I wish Tom Cruise is a Cancer. I was like, oh my God. Does he have a copy power?
Yes.
Okay.
He can imitate players on the court
Yeah.
and use their own strategy against them.
When this bitch said we'll have to actually rely on the other players, I was like, I'd be furious.
Yeah.
I'm like,
they're all like that. All of the generation people, they're like that.
it's fucking wild. I always talk about how if I was the K-pop girly who got the least views on the fan cam,
Yeah.
I'd end it. Like, do not put me on this team.
Oh my God.
Love the music.
Yeah, the piano chord, the little piano, gets me every time. He has this thing. Kisa has this thing where he adds chi to the end of people's names.
Oh yeah.
Kuroko chi. It's so cute.
So adorable.
And that just means that he sees you and he respects you.
That's the other thing. He's real.
He's so real.
How do you feel about
He's a Gemini too.
Fuck with the Gemini. How do you feel about the basketball animation and whatnot? And then the
I think
dramatics?
when sometimes it's fine. And then other times I'm like really impressed. Like
the hoop.
the Yaomine one, the later episodes where he like goes and it's so smooth. I was really impressed by that.
The hoop, like I don't know if they CG'd it, but like it looked really realistic.
Yeah.
With like the net, and I like the dramatics what they chose to dramatize, like with the passing. The passing looked cool.
Yeah. How do you feel about the how not realistic the games are?
Okay. Yes, I like it.
Okay.
I'm so gaggy. I'm so fake. Like, I did the one thing I will point out is this fully stopping to explain is hysterical.
Or like just like having a dramatic conversation in the middle of the court.
In the middle of the court, I will say as someone who is on basketball courts, like you do have like enough standing in slowish time to kind of talk shit.
Okay.
Like at first I was making fun of one of the guys like running backwards and being like da-da-da-da, and obviously it was happening too long, but that really happened. Because like you just get assigned a player and they know you're assigned them, and then like they'll be like watch out, and I'll be like you watch out. and because so much of it's just watching and so the passing, so I wasn't bothered by it. Because now if they were doing that with like soccer, no. I guess you kind of,
I think I was referring more to like the powers.
Oh,
like you know how Kagami's power is to float.
Is that his power?
Yeah, well,
or is he just? I just thought he was strong. Like I could not tell.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like if
The
you
copy
really
guy.
get down to it and analyze what they're saying, like how like later, I think it was with Kisa maybe where he like jumps to like block his shot, and then Kisa's like, how does he keep getting more air? Like I jumped before him and I'm falling.
He's dunking from the fucking free throw line. Like, all right, I think.
Oh my god, that's what really gets me about the show. It's just so fantastical. Like you didn't meet like I didn't put the episode where they explain the other, but like the other members also have powers. Like not powers, they're kind of powers though. Like one of them in our the main team, like he has eagle eye where he can see the whole court.
Oh.
And like analyze the entire thing and like can see the movement, like whatever. And then the captain can obviously like shoot wherever as
If
long
he
as
gets in the zone.
Yeah, if he gets in the zone or something like that. And like it's just so different from Haikyuu. Like I do compare it a lot. Like I feel like this is one of the most like fantastical or like, you know, more anime-ish sports anime instead of just like the slice of life real.
Yeah.
Ones, which I love. Like
Yeah, okay. Trixie Mattel once said, well, she was hosting the review show, the pit stop for the finale of one of the drag race finales, and she was saying, this one drag queen, Simone, when she lip syncs, she's like, she like knows she's lip syncing. Like she's not like trying to pretend like she's really singing the song.
Yeah.
She's like, we're lip syncing, we're drag queens. I'm gonna da da da. I feel like they're like, why would we try to make this realistic?
Exactly. Yeah. You
Like,
gotta appreciate it for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Haikyuu was kind of trying to make it realistic, and so then decided to take an approach where it was like dramatized in almost like slow-mo.
Yeah.
Taking creative license in how it's portrayed.
Yeah.
Where this one said, girl, fuck it.
Girl, we're going all out.
They said, girl, let this
If we
man.
want the basketball players to have powers, we're gonna make them have powers. I think it's even more apparent later on.
Later on. I can only imagine. And I was like skipping
it just
around.
gets so much big. You know, you gotta like make it more exciting.
Why not?
You know?
If you really think about it, like when you go to write something, you have a blank page. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You might as well give them.
Exactly.
Now, if only one person had powers,
Yeah,
that would have been
be
fucking
unfair.
annoying.
Yeah.
Is this the practice game?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I always have a hard time taking practice games seriously in sports anime because it's a practice game.
I know.
Like, it doesn't really matter, you know? And like, they're going all out. I had this issue with this show specifically because
Why?
this practice game is so dramatic. It's so dramatic. He said cried at the end of it. Like,
You're talking to the wrong person.
like, and like Kuroko got his eye bleeding, like whatever. I'm like, guys, it's a practice game. Calm down. But this is why I'm not a sports person.
Because when you were on a team and like you do the pre stuff, like the first practice game, your coach, like almost like they have to say it. They like, treat this as a real game. This is a real game. Act like a real game. And then it's like, because you haven't practiced and you haven't played, you're like, shit, well, let's see how we measure up.
Yeah.
But you don't get injured in the practice. Coaches will never let you get injured in the practice game.
Yeah.
There's no point. They'll be like, that's when they like come to reality. And I know that this is not like real life basketball, but it is really crazy how like you really are expected to take them shit seriously.
That's crazy.
But
yeah, that's all. The other thing, like, you learn very quickly in the show that they can get injured. Like, and they do.
Is this the one where Kuroko falls? That's the other one.
No, this is this one.
Oh,
Where he has like the bleeding in the head. I mean, it's next episode, but it's the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I said Blondie gagged them a bit for sure. Also at the alley-oop, bitch. The way, oh god, when did I like these sports animes make me reflect. The way this actually just happened in the NBA playoffs.
Really?
Yes, and it like practically broke the internet because it like announcers were like, I have never seen this happen in the history of basketball. Like it was literally the way the playoffs work. It's honestly like best out of 7 between two teams in order to move on in the bracket. And this team, the Celtics, were like gonna get kicked out. And they were down by 2 points. And the guy like goes to throw it across the court and it hits the basket, falls out, and this other guy tips it in so close to the shot clock that they had to like rewind it.
Whoa.
And like it was all over Twitter. That's how I found out about it. And it was like crazy. Which brings me to, there ain't no shot clock in this show.
What is that?
A shot clock is so that you don't stay on one side of the court for too long. Like if once you get the ball, you have 20 seconds to shoot it.
Oh.
Although I don't know if you have shot clocks in high school, but I'm just saying they were on one side of the court for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
I played basketball. Anywho. Wait, when you like first watched this, were you like, oh my God, or were you, I like.
What do you mean, oh my God?
Like the ending of this game with the alley-oop.
Oh. No, yeah.
Right?
I'm in it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm also like, for the entire time, I'm like, this is a practice game. It would be even cooler if it was a real game.
Sports are crazy, which is why it's so funny how men like try to present masculinity all the time because sports are the most like pussy like bitch. I'm pretty sure like a drag ball or like a Vogue ball is less emotional than sports.
I believe it.
Anywho,
we also get introduced to Midorima at the end of this episode, where he's being pulled in a wagon.
Greeny.
And did you recognize the voice?
Oh fuck! I was thinking he sounded familiar.
Yes, he does.
Midorima.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a?
It's from Skate.
Oh, is he Longa?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. What is it?
Cherry.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to hear it again.
Yeah.
Smart ass.
Mm-hmm.
Voice actors are really typecasted, which you
Yeah.
think is all about looks.
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's a voice. And Jonah Scott is here too.
Which one is
Did
fucking
you realize
Jonah?
that? At the end, he's like one of the players that don't matter. Like the in the final episodes that we watched, Aomine,
Okay.
a member of his team that hates him. That was him. That was Joe.
Those lemon slices look so fucking good.
Oh, the good ones, yeah.
Oh, and I was like,
I don't think I've ever had that.
I'm like, this has to be a Japan thing.
Yeah.
Because we ain't never got lemons. It makes sense though. Because I think like the vitamins in them.
Yeah.
But I Googled and I guess it's candied lemons.
Oh.
Which I actually would not like. Who threw the ball? Who finished the alley-oop?
It was
Kagami?
Kagami. He threw it and then he finished it.
Kagami
That was the thing.
finished his own alley-oop?
Yeah, that wasn't it?
It probably was.
It was either in this game. It was in one of the games from the episodes that we saw, in which he did like an alley. Like he started and then finished.
Okay, that's a little
alley-oop.
much. Okay, I guess I didn't synthesize
I think that's what
that.
it was.
It
but-
probably was. Because I'm like, there's no way that blue-haired guy jumped. Also,
No.
there was some part where blue-haired guy like bit a fast break and missed the layoff, and I was like, he tried.
Oh, it was later on. It was
Okay.
in the second game, the one against Midorima's team,
Okay.
in which Kagami, because I said a one-man alley-oop.
Is my nipple out? Hold on. No. Okay.
Yeah, so that was later on in the game. I don't remember about this one. There's so many games.
There are a lot of games.
Ugh.
So much standing on the court.
Yeah.
Crying after losing. He's so real.
I said, poor baby.
No.
Aw. Gemini. He's
Been
a
there.
Gemini. And Midorima is talking to... Midorima is one of the other Generation Miracle, and he just wanted to see the game, wanted to see what's up, wanted to catch up with his besties, even though he will never admit that. And he was saying about how he knew that Kise was gonna lose because Geminis have bad luck that day.
we were red to fail.
Yeah.
We were like, I was like, is this how we sound?
Yeah, and like it's so funny that we were just talking about this.
We really were. They said,
The king of truly blaming everything on astrology.
your horoscope did say something about you Geminis having bad luck today. I said, so me in the office. Yeah.
And he's like Cancer. He always carries like the lucky thing. It's so good.
I was like, it is really the most Cancer thing when he was like, I'm not mad because I'm mad because he's at another school. I'm mad because they're not using him for the right potential.
Yeah.
Being so mad that someone's not being treated correctly. When it's like, bitch, focus on yourself. Damn. No one's asking you.
I know.
So, yeah, they'd hit home.
Oh my god. And then they go after the game. They go to. Let me check if I'm. Yeah. They go to a steak restaurant and they have to finish. It's like a deal thing where they have to finish a whole steak and they get it for free. They couldn't, but then Kagami finished all of them.
Kagami came through.
Like a weirdo.
Especially for his little Twinkie Dink.
No, the
Or he like the
Yes.
twink finished.
Yes.
Danny Phantom ended up finishing it like 2 bites.
Ugh.
I did have like a boys love and unfortunately a yaoi phase in the pandemic, and it was writing me a lot of that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I ship them. They're great.
Yeah. A lot of K-pop group.
Hmm?
Like the manly man in the K-pop group ended up liking the
Yes.
twink of the...
Yes. And then they have a moment where they meet up with KISE and they talk in a court.
Oh, we're on episode 5. Yeah.
Yes. And I think Kuroko and Kise are talking, I think is what it is.
Yes.
And Kuroko tells Kise about Kagami. He loves this game with his whole heart. So cute.
And Kisei's trying to stir trouble.
Yeah.
Come to the week,
like a
bitch.
true Gemini.
He's like, leave Gemini's alone, bitch. You know, they just like zest in life.
Yeah.
Like,
And he says, if you only like Kagami because of his feelings for basketball, you won't be friends for long. Truth. I mean, facts.
Bitch.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
He's so cunty. He's so
Oh my
cunty.
God.
Oh, and then Kagami jumps in, which I did love. That was refreshing, which also was a little thing that made me like the show. But I'm like, why do you have to like demolish? Maybe this is Size King. Fucking demolish Kuroko in the process.
I know.
He was like, bang.
He just has a lot of feelings. And
And then this fucking man, Danny Phantom, Kuroko, when they're like gonna go defend from the people getting bullied,
yeah.
he burns this guy's nose with the ball by spinning the ball. It's just like, what the?
It's so strange.
Oh my God.
Episode 11.
Oh, they left them players ass up.
Oh, yeah, they sure did.
They whipped the fuck out of those players. Yeah, this is when you really get a good shot in the earring. Yeah, and they all like work together and whatever. Yeah.
Love a good teamwork.
Good.
moment. And then,
he looks like he's 4 feet tall.
yeah, literally.
But yes,
and
episode
Kisa
11.
calls Kagami
Kagamichi.
Come on. Yeah. So cute. Episode 11. And here we have one of the first matches in the Inter High. I think that's what it is. I don't fucking remember. But it's with Midorima's team. And I love this game. It's so good.
It's so funny.
It's so good.
This is the part where he's talking shit, running backwards.
Yeah.
And it was just funny because this lasted for like 2 minutes. Like he was running backwards for so long.
I say
Yeah.
the coolest move. I'm not sure what I was referring to, but it was cool.
Is it when he shot put it, or is it another person?
Oh, yeah. The coolest move is when fucking Kuroko passes the ball to Kagami all the way across the court. The whole
He
court.
shot put that. That's shot putting. Like that's literally what you do.
It's so cool.
It is very cool. It is cool.
And then he caught it and he did it.
They're a great duo. That's the thing. Their duo makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense. Like they also talk about in sports like not being a ball hog, but like even the best person can't do it by themselves because like
That's the entire theme of the show.
whole premise.
One person is not a team.
Why did I said everyone in the show is a psycho? I said that.
And they also like the teamwork between Kuroko and Kagami is very Kageyama and Hinata. Like even the part where like Kagami's like, I have to beat this by myself. Like I'm not doing enough by myself. Like who am I without Kuroko? It's like the same dilemma that Hinata and Kageyama had, where Hinata's like, but who am I without Kageyama? Like I need to be my own player.
Everyone passed me the ball for the entire second quarter. Girl.
And then Aomina did the same thing. They're parallels. Aomina and
Cunt of the week. Why did he have this big ass ice cream? Like
he's so cute.
I was waiting for them to pan out and everyone have the same ice cream, but no. Some people had like a little slushy. He's just like, that'd be the dunk.
Living his best life.
He's so cute.
Oh, I think Midorima's friend says, take away his lack of presence and he's worthless. Damn.
Jesus, they hate that man.
Yeah.
They hate that man.
They really do. And then about Kuroko, Midorima says, it's because I respect him. So cute. He found his own way to be strong.
Do you think, wait, so does Kagami hate the miracle people? Or is he just success obsessed?
He wants to win, yeah.
Oh.
But he also is excited by the idea of them. Because even in the first episode, he's like, all of basketball is the same in Japan.
Right.
Like, he says that. And now that he's finding out that there's these people who are like the best of the best, he's like excited by the prospect of it. So I don't think he hates them at all. I think he kind of is obsessed with them. Yeah.
Japan's portrayal of Americans, like, we can't be mad at it. We really can't.
And it's so interesting because Aomine is literally parallels with Kagami because Aomine feels the same way. He's like, everyone's beneath me, like I'm the best, and therefore like it's boring now.
And low key, from what I saw.
No, yeah. And of course, like, and we saw that like other players, like in other teams, when they're up against Aomine, like they give up. Like they don't even see the point in playing. And so that makes, and we see like a little flashback of Aomine's time, and like Aomine is just like, this is so, like, what's the fun in this? Like, no one's playing against me.
He's
like,
so
they
cute.
just give up because they think I'm too good. And that's why Kagami, like, being excited by the prospect of it is so refreshing to Aomine. And so I think, yeah, I just love
Kenny from Bleach.
Just love these boys. They're so funny.
That's also when I respected Kuroko. He's like, I'm not going to give up. I love a bitch. He's not going to give up regardless. 55 to 112. Damn, shoddy.
Yeah. And damn, I love
So
when he does
fucking
this.
cute.
Like, Kagami just has, and he held this pose for so long. That man's always in Kuroko's hair. Always.
Listen.
Midorima, they managed to catch Kuroko's pass. One of the other players.
Yeah.
And then Midorima does a half court shot.
Yes, because he's all about the Steph Curry with the shot.
Yeah, it's he can make any shot. And then Kagami does the one man alley-oop in this episode.
Okay. And is this the episode? Is this I think it's the same game.
It is the same game.
With the finger flick.
Oh yeah.
This fucking show.
Yeah, he manages to like.
It just what. It was smart though.
It was.
It was very smart.
So like in the beginning of this episode, there's like a shot of like the people watching the game, and you hear two people from the crowd talking about the game and like commenting on it, and both of them sound like voice actors from HEHE.
Oh, so it's like a little Easter egg?
Yeah, it's like a little Easter egg because the dub came after the HEHE dub.
Oh, I'm like, what are we talking about here? It's like
and let me show you something.
It's
Look how hard he's still.
No. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So are you a regular too, Murasakibara? Oh wow, it's like you're a detective or something. I mean, a guy built like you has gotta be one, right? So are
A guy built like you
Like-
has to be one, right?
Men be obsessed with like builds.
They really are.
The whole it's just eating disorders. The whole like protein craze and be like, let me get gains, and like
Yeah.
why they don't have like they have chicken legs because they don't want a big ass. It's like, bro, men are so weird.
The men are weird. And here we find out that Kuroko is an Aquarius.
Oh, I fucking died. Cancers win for once. Tough luck, Aquariuses. You should play it quiet today. Cancers are said to have a fantastic day.
But then you find out that Kagami's a Leo. And cause this man asks him in court.
Just
like,
on the court.
on the court.
Whatever.
What's your sign?
Did I not say you were like Leos and I was like, I don't get it. I don't fuck with a Leo.
And like
That's
he was
much.
like Leo, and then the little podcast or like whatever was like Leos like are gonna have a good day or whatever they say.
So
So funny.
Also, someone said, I think in the locker room, the coach started talking and someone said, I can tell you're about to say something stupid. I'm swinging. I'm fucking swinging. Don't you dare talk to me like that. That's also why I like Kagami. From what I saw is that he's crazy, but he does respect the
He
coach.
does respect. Absolutely, he does.
Yeah.
He absolutely does.
He sure does.
I love Kuroko no Basket games because you truly never know whether they're gonna win or lose. Like every game, it seems like they're gonna lose,
Yeah.
and sometimes they do lose.
Thank God when they lost that last game, I was like, they better
know.
not win this.
Yeah, but it's why I'm always like at the edge of my seat. I'm always like, oh my God, how are they gonna win this? That's crazy.
And then how did they win? This is the alley-oop one?
We didn't.
This is the finger flick.
Yes, we didn't finish this game, so like, but they win, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy. The guy was doing full court shoots, like
Yeah.
shots. Crazy.
I did say rent was due. These writers were up against a wall. The economy was failing. With that fucking finger flicked, I know they were in that writer's room like, fuck, how do we make this happen? I'm like...
One of my favorite lines from the episode before that. It's an unblockable, unstoppable killer move.
Oh my God. Unblockable, unstoppable,
Killer move. Okay, so 17. This is the final. This is the game with Aomine. He comes in late, like a diva.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. So there was like a full, I think, like a half game or like a quarter. I'm not sure, but yeah. He comes in late because he's like, oh, I don't even need to be here.
How do you like Iomina?
I do like him. But I think I like him better like later on, like when you learn more about him. Here he just kind of seems like a dick.
He does, but at least he backs it up. Like,
Yeah.
he was hooping. For real. I saw that he was tan and I was like, okay, lit. This is kind of cool. Yeah, the little kid, what's his name? Kuroko just keeps looking up at everybody. Dark skinned player.
Yes. He calls him Tetsu, which is cute.
Why?
And that's his name.
Oh.
Like he calls him by his given name.
Oh.
Which is cute. Very cute.
Oh, I also said Aomina. I said this guy's voice acting is the most realistic voice acting I've ever heard. He said like someone was like, they were in the locker room and he said, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
And it sounded so like
real.
Like they took it off of like the street or something.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
The way Aomine moved on that court was so smooth. It was crazy. I feel like that was the first time where like they did that in the animation. Like no one else. And like even Kagami's like, this is like in the streets.
The streets. We out here. Yeah.
Like he was like, I've only seen like this is like some real American
Oh
shit.
my
Like I've
God.
only seen it out in the streets.
I said like they do in the street. Yeah.
Real recognizes real.
Oh my God.
That's what Kagami and
Both-
and Omine.
Both the Americans like, oh shit. I said Kagami ego death challenge.
Truly, that is the thing.
Bro, give up the gun.
And Aomine says to Kuroko, but I'm liking the fire in your eyes.
Why couldn't Kuroko play the whole game?
I think he was like, I don't think we saw it, but I think they used him a lot.
Like lacking stamina?
Yeah.
So funny. I think the oh no, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say Aomina. I think he was just like, try harder. He was like, whoa. And then I said, I'm surprised they haven't said gangster yet. At some point, every anime, no matter, they could be baking cupcakes. And if it's some guy, they'd be like, he's like a total gangster. I'm like, all
I want to
right.
show you the
Oh, the
Joe.
also I will say that this is like classic what is that fucking old school anime mouth animation.
Yes.
They are literally like
yeah, absolutely. The budget fully went onto the games, not the talking.
they had no time.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah, that's my mother.
You brought the goods again, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Mm.
Wait,
What's good?
that was good.
What the hell, I mean, eh? You don't get to snack.
That's Joe.
Jeez, you haven't played nearly enough to deserve these.
It
Sometimes,
is.
stop making
Wait,
meals
is this
for
when he
like your
says that I don't care?
manager. I'm sorry.
I think so.
I need these way more than you. Oh, come on,
This is
Wakamatsu.
it.
Hey, share those. Oh, these are good. Now they're all gone, idiot.
Yeah, I don't care.
It was so,
So
real.
good.
That
Yeah,
one
I don't
sounded
care.
so real.
So real. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I was like, whoa.
Go off. Go off,
Yeah.
Aomine. Go off.
Those lemon, I want to eat them so bad.
We should make them.
I don't think
I'm
I'd
not
like.
sure they would taste.
I wouldn't like them in real life.
Yeah.
Candied lemons. I don't know.
Also, Michael Tatum, who plays
Kiyoya
Kiyoya,
and
Ida.
Ida.
He plays Aomina's coach, the hot one, the curly-haired one. It's also in the scene.
He also played Ren.
Refresh.
Oh, the girl?
No.
Just yet. Gonna make all.
This guy.
Let's discuss the next half.
Missed him.
You stay right.
So hot. Like, he is so hot.
Come on, pay attention. We can't relax just yet. Let's
That's my
discuss the
type.
next half.
That's my type.
That's
That's
my
my type.
type.
Kuroko no basket. I'm so gagged that I like this show.
Oh, I love that.
Like, what makes it different from like the Free and Haikyuu? Is that it? What we've seen?
Skate. I guess.
Loved Skate.
Yeah.
This one I just feel like was okay with making fun of itself.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't like, it did have size kink. I also was expecting it to be more sexual.
No,
Which
it's
I was like,
not at all.
Oh, because when we started and it was like, all right, take your shirts off. I was expecting it to be like,
I think the difference is this is really shonen. Like, this is for boys.
Oh.
I think that's what it is. And like, I feel like Haikyuu is obviously still a shonen because they go, they're jump force.
Yeah.
Shonen Jump. But it's a little bit more slice of life. It's not really as like, as shonen-y.
Yeah.
And Free is obviously
Jesus
barely a sport
Christ.
anime. And Skate is also kind of like for the girlies.
Yeah.
I think this is like a true sport anime where it's like sports.
I have such dude taste.
It's fine.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just funny. It never like occurred to me.
Yeah.
Because like every single thing I like, I'm like, yeah, I don't like this for some reason. And I'm like, oh, it's really catered to. Let's hear it for the girls. Anywho, Archangel's rating? Or do you have any final thoughts?
Any final thoughts?
Will you go back and watch it?
I thought about it. I was like, oh my God, this is like enjoyable. I should finish the show.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will.
And if the animation only gets better,
It does.
yeah.
Yeah.
can only
I
imagine.
think when I finish Bungo, I'm gonna finish Kuroko.
How
How about you? Would you go back?
my anime watching is so weird. Like, I have to get on a plane. I don't know. I just like never voluntarily anymore like sit down and like watch other stuff besides like what we're watching.
Yeah. It's hard. We have a rough, strict schedule.
Welcome to the audio only person.
When
Archangel's
we're too lazy
rating.
to change the battery.
Yeah. Animation. Well, okay, let's do animation, voice acting, maybe plot,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then overall.
Yeah. Animation. I give it a 7.5 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, 7.5.
It's better than Bungo.
Better than Bungo because it kind of has to be.
It has to be, yeah.
Plot. I think I'm gonna like do a curve for sports anime.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah, because like
You have to.
comparing this plot to like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
For sports anime, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, I would also give it an 8 because like it gives you, it like keeps you wanting.
What's
to
a
know
9? Do you think
Well, for
that
me,
you've seen Haikyuu for you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like based off the sports I've seen, this might be a 9 for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 9. Fuck
Okay.
it.
Yes.
And voice acting.
I
9.
love this. Yeah,
It's
a 9.
good.
It's really good. It's funny because when I first saw it, this dub got a lot of hate because it's a Netflix dub.
Oh.
And I got a lot of hate, and I thought it was a little bit cheesy because I was so used to the Japanese because we started in Japanese.
It'll shake you.
Yeah, but it's so good. It's just
like
something of also, I'm so biased with these voice actors, especially Sam Robinson, that I'm like, anything he does, I'm going to love.
Yeah.
So a 9.
Yeah, 9 for me too. Overall, my Archangel score is 7.9.
Ooh. Mine is 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. All right, angels. Well, it's been real. Whatever day this is, I might be 26 by the time this comes out. So my birthday's July 1st. My Venmo is polka2 at Venmo.
Absolutely.
Send your money. Stay blessed. Stay well dressed. Don't be depressed. And be sexy. Happy birthday to me. We will see you next time. Mwah. Let's go.